My wife needs to own her part. You keep saying it over and over again. And maybe she does. Maybe she is cold. Maybe she is shut down. Maybe she is critical. Maybe she's bitter. Maybe she's unforgiving. But let me ask you this, my brother. What are you doing while you wait? Because here's the hard truth. If you're waiting for her to go first, you're not leading, you're negotiating. And that's not strength. That's some type of passive pride that we have that gets wrapped in false fairness. We say things like, I've apologized, I've made changes, I've done my part. And the whole entire time, there's this subtle scorecard that we run in the background. And we think, now it's her turn. But see, this isn't a turn-based game. This is a covenant. And leadership doesn't wait for validation. It initiates it regardless of the response. If you want her to soften, then show her what it's like to be covered when she doesn't deserve it. You want her walls to drop, then be the kind of guy who doesn't make her pay for needing time to trust you again. When you say things like, I just want her to own her stuff, recognize, brother, that maybe you haven't owned yours in a way that she actually felt it, where it wasn't controlled and repeated or weaponized, but it was felt. When it was owned with humility, when it's who you are, when it's owned without an agenda, owned because it's the right thing to do. It's not their strategic one that just makes you a master manipulator saying, look at how I've changed. Now it's your turn. See, inside the academy, when the walls come down, you recognize that's your true power because you don't lead from entitlement. You restore trust from a place not of resentment. You restore trust from a place of truth and walking that out, of living in alignment with the will of God. You don't need her to flip. You don't need her to own her part. You need you to become a man that doesn't wait for her to make a change so you can be different. And then she feels the shift, not because you demanded it, but because you created it with the safety and your own spirit and your consistency and discipline and not with words. That's what real men do. That's what leadership looks like. And that's the sad tragedy of why most marriages never heal, is because guys wait to be followed before they ever start leading. So who's gonna go first? Are you gonna wait for somebody else to make a change so you can be who God called you to be? Or are you gonna walk that out and change the relationship through influence and remove your mindset of dominance?